Hey guys, JJ here with something a bit different. Today I'm going to show you guys how I made this custom GoPro helmet mount. Before we get started, we just reached 100 subs on the channel. So thank you guys very much for that. It means a great deal to me that the channel is growing. So yeah, thank you. So let's get into it. So when it came time to start the channel, I first decided to kind of test the waters and not splurge on a GoPro. So I decided to borrow one from a cousin of mine. It's Little Hero 4. So what I wanted to do was a chin mount, because that is the best camera mounting position for a helmet. It gives the most point of view perspective. Some people go for get this top mount, but that just looks kind of weird. The video looks kind of disconnected from the rider. Some do a side mount, but that also looks kind of weird for me. Chin mount is obviously the way to go. So when it comes to mounting GoPros on motorcycle helmets, most people go for this curved GoPro mount. And the problem with the curved GoPro mount is it very rarely matches the curves on your helmet. So most people end up using something like Sugru to fix the mount on the helmet. And since I was borrowing these, I did not want anything permanent on my helmet to begin with. And since I was borrowing this, I did not want to waste one of his mounts to be permanently on my helmet. So with the GoPro, here are a bunch of accessories, and among them are these lock-in straps. Let me show you this real quick. It is sturdy, so that got me thinking. And of course, this is what I came up with. This is the flat GoPro mount stuck to a piece of acrylic. I'd say it's 3 inches by 3 inches roughly. And the whole thing is backed with another identical piece of acrylic, and it's spaced apart using a nut. So the idea is this would go on here, and the straps I can feed the straps through here and then strap it onto the chin bar of the helmet. So it's pretty straightforward. So let's remove one of these to show you guys. I used wing nuts here purely for peace of mind. Could have easily used lock-in nuts and had no problems, but I just wanted to have a way of checking the tension before each ride. So these are all the components. I used a nut that is one size bigger than the bolt so that it would just slide through. This nut is only acting as a spacer. So for the back, I taped a piece of fabric using foam tape so that there will be no chance of the thing scuffing up my helmet. And then I made a little spacer out of packing foam just so that I can get an ideal angle. So without the spacer it will still work, but I'll probably have to fiddle around with it a lot to get it into position while I'm strapping it in. So yeah, it's just a little bit of packing foam. So let's mount it on the camera and see how that looks. basically I just feed the straps through here. Now this can work just as good using something like Velcro straps or even zip ties if that's all you have. So that's part of the reason why I chose this design. So that when I give it back to him, he can still use this mount in various applications. You can easily strap this to a tree. It becomes a really versatile mount. So I feed the straps through here and then just strap it on the chin bar. I might have to do this off camera. It's a bit awkward to do whilst filming. And that is it. That's how it looks mounted onto the chin bar. It's really sturdy. I can make these straps even tighter, but it's not needed for the video. So since starting the channel, I have in fact gone and gotten myself a GoPro. It's a little 6 black, and that is how it looks mounted on the helmet. Now, of course, using the GoPro J mount, that's the one that goes like you, so that I can have some adjustability, a lot of adjustability to be exact. Yeah, and that's how it looks. This thing just turned on. Okay, the face shield does close all the way. It locks into place, but I'm not sure whether it would provide like the perfect seal, but it's enough to cut out all wind noise. And I'm usually riding with the thing open anyways, because it's really hot and humid here. So yeah, that is it. That is how I made this custom, completely removable GoPro mount. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.